what it is, what it look like, what it's gonna be. This Fat Daddy 46 from Oak Tree Entertainment coming at you live once again. I got a very special guest. This ain't even a guest. This ain't even nothing like that. This is my little brother. Y'all might know him as Poop. I call him Willis. I call him Poop. I call him, you know what I mean, my day one. Little bro, introduce yourself to the people that don't know.
My name Pooh, a.k.a. Willis. I got a little business. I got a big business.
Yeah, let them know what you let them know what you do, bro.
I got Fresh Sense quality soap where I sell
right.
black soap, coconut oil.
That's right.
Turmeric soap.
Entrepreneur, baby.
Entrepreneur stuff. Bringing black hygiene to the community. I'm located in Anderson, South Carolina. You can find me on Facebook. You know, Willis Mattress, you know what I'm saying? I'll be around on the north side. I'm going to be coming to the jock a lot, and we're just going to chop it up with y'all. You know, I'm sitting here with my big brother at Oak Tree Entertainment.
That's right. Oak Tree, baby. I
thank y'all for subscribing. I thank y'all for supporting us.
That's
and
right.
we're just going to do the best we can to make you feel good.
That's right.
Share some wisdom. Speak
right.
on some godly, biblical things.
That's right,
and
bro.
just look out for each other through the verbal intellect.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right. That's right. Because one thing we got to understand, bro, when COVID hit, you know, people was confined to a space.
Yeah, they were closed in.
Yeah, and then people start monetizing and start doing content.
Right.
That's more like a lot of people start doing podcasts.
Right, reaching out
because we
still connected.
Yeah, we still had to stay connected.
Right.
And before a lot of people lost their way in that time. A lot of people lost who they was. If you didn't know who you was when COVID hit,
right,
a lot of people lost their way. A lot of people didn't know what they wanted to do or where the world was taking us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people did turn to the internet, turn to podcasting, Zoom, start being able to steer. Yeah, I think churches couldn't even open.
Right.
And that's insane.
Stores was closed.
Stores was closed.
National confinement.
That's right.
And that's national confinement.
That right there, it lets you know that God was in control.
Right.
That's what people failing to realize right now to this day.
Yeah.
God is in control of everything we do.
Right.
If he want to stop something, if he want to shut down something, it gonna happen. But I think also, bruh, that it made people slow down.
Yeah, God will slow you down.
Yeah.
Make you take a U-turn. Come back to him.
That's right. Because see, if you don't slow down, he gonna slow you down.
Right.
And what I picked up off of it was that the world was moving too fast.
Right.
And it's getting back to that.
Yeah.
You can only do one or two things within a day.
Right.
Because the day will be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And people looking at it like once the time change, they looking at it like when it get dark, time to get in the house.
Yeah.
Time to stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah, but when it ain't getting dark, you can party all night.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And I just want people to understand that, you know, it's more to life than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's time for you to start interacting with your family members.
Right. Getting involved in the community.
Getting involved into the community.
Yeah, doing charity work. That's
reaching out.
Do charity work.
Yeah. And then, you know, like I like how, like tonight, I Bible study. You know, I go
Bible study.
Every Wednesday.
Go to
you know
the gym, the YMCA, the library.
Movies.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's it's more about intimacy.
Yeah.
Right now, if you got somebody that you could be intimate with, whether it's family, your mama, friends, you know, that word friends is used loosely.
Right.
Just like love.
Yeah.
Love is an action word.
Yeah.
And we have to
it's the word of God.
That's right.
God is love.
That's right. Because I thought about that for Thanksgiving because I said, if we hadn't knew, if God hadn't sent his son Jesus,
right,
and Jesus didn't sacrifice his life for us, to show us what love is. Just imagine how the world is now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even know what love is.
Right.
That's a deep statement, bro.
Yeah, it is.
We wouldn't even just imagine what the world is right now. We wouldn't even know what love is if Jesus didn't go to the cross.
Right.
And
God
he knew us before we knew ourselves.
Right.
He knew what the world was gonna be like before people was born. It was already people here. But what I'm saying is that they didn't know nothing about love. They cared for each other. But look how quick they was to crucify Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
They seen the miracles. They seen everything he done. They seen how he didn't really care about it. He cared for the rich and cared about it. But them are the ones that's so hard to reach out to, or to listen to you, or to just. You can learn from anybody. That's what I'm basically saying.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to take time to listen, to look and see what he did
To follow
for
his
us.
teachings.
Follow
and
his teachers.
believe in
And that thing right there is so deep. That's why on my board I got, do you believe?
Yeah.
Because you got to believe. But I want them I want my subscribers I want you to tell my subscribers a little bit about yourself. You know what I mean? What you know, some of the things that you done had to do in life, I know.
Yeah.
As your brother, because I've been there with you riding 1,000%, bro.
Right.
I never will stop being there for my family,
Yeah.
my brother. I love you, man, with all my heart. Anything you need from me, what I got, you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want you to tell
I was
people a little
born
bit
and
about
raised in
yourself.
Anderson County. We got another brother, Mike. My dad is alive.
Mm-hmm.
He done got remarried. I got 2 stepbrothers and 2 stepsisters. One stepbrother, 2 stepsisters.
Yep.
Shout out to them.
Yep.
I went to TL, Hannah, McCann. Some of y'all might know me. Some of y'all older subscribers might not know me.
Yeah.
But I went to TL, Hannah, McCann's.
Yeah.
And somewhere I had I didn't lose my way. I was just a teenager doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah, we all
And then I ended up getting on probation.
Mm-hmm.
My brother got me out. Thank you again, family.
Thank God. Thank Jesus.
They put their house up for me.
Yeah.
And I went on the run, had a car. Fat gave me a car, gave me a place to stay. And y'all, the beautiful thing about it, I wasn't even paying no rent. He stayed every day. But I went to prison for probation violation. I had some more charges. And during my time in prison, my brother wrote me and told me.
Let him know how much time you
I did. I'm going to tell him.
Okay.
My brother wrote me and told me, said, I don't know about you and Tupac, but I'm your brother. Get down on your knees and give your life to God.
That's right.
Out of 10 years sentence, I did 9 years and 6 months. Y'all, I had so many charges. The judge offered me 35 years.
Yeah,
He said, if I see your face again, you're going to get a life sentence. And that changed my life.
Man, that thing broke me down, man.
Yeah, it hurt my whole family, y'all.
Man, when I first heard about you getting time, bro, that thing hurt me so bad. I was at work, and then, you know, we went to the courtroom, and then they had told us you got 10 years. Man, you know how close we were.
Right.
We is, you know what I mean? When I ate coming up, you ate.
Right.
We had a hard life. You know what I mean? We're not going to put our family business out there, but we had a hard life.
Right.
We had to make choices in our life that we didn't want to make, but we didn't have a male figure in our life to show us how to be men.
Right.
Even when I became married, I didn't know how to be a husband.
Right.
I didn't know how to be a father to my kids.
But it was love
that brought me through. But see, what people fail to realize is that when you find somebody that loves you for who you are, no matter what it is that you got going on, that's an unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
And when you got that unconditional love, prayer, and a person being there for you, that's gonna show you what love feel like.
Right.
Because see, a lot of people is numb to the fact of not knowing what love feel like.
Right.
So therefore, they can mistreat somebody, lie, steal, cheat, manipulate, backbite, talk behind family members.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They cannot see each other for days, weeks, years.
And still think they all right.
Yeah. And they not. That's a trauma that's been placed on our community. They're
hard-hearted.
Man, that's a bad plague, a bad trauma that's have been placed on the black community. And the thing of it is that we walk around here thinking that we, just because we got a little bit of money, that we okay.
Right.
Money is not happiness.
It's not.
Money is not happiness. Happiness is freedom.
Right.
Happiness is love.
Happiness
is being there for each other without charging each other.
Right.
Without telling somebody else what you did for that person.
Right.
Not putting their business out there in the street. You understand what I'm saying? And you know this. You know how much I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
When you went down, that thing, man, I really had a dark side.
Right.
Because you my little brother.
Right.
I didn't want to see nothing happen to you, nothing go wrong in your life, which we already had to fight with that at the time. But I was just like, I'm going to prison. You don't even know these things I'm telling you now. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I had told my wife, like, I'm finna get locked up because I'm not finna. I wasn't even caring about, I might not be in the same jail. I might not be where he at. But at that time, I didn't care.
You was young too.
I was young too.
How old was you, bro, when I went in '98?
In '98, I was, when you went to jail, I was 20, maybe 25.
So you was still young.
24, 25.
Yeah, you was still
I was still young. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was real young. I might have not even been that old. I might have been, probably about 22, 23. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You know, but, you know, I told my wife, I said, no. I'm finna get locked up.
Yeah.
I'm going down. I'm gonna be my brother. I gotta protect my brother.
Yeah.
Even though we had people in there, that I had people in there that can make sure that you was okay.
Yeah.
And then I did that. You know what I mean? I made sure that the people that was in there that needed my help, needed anything from me.
Yeah.
You know that for a fact. I make sure my brother got food.
Yeah.
Make sure he got what he need.
Right.
Because if you want me to do anything for you, you want me to answer your
look out,
phone
man.
call.
It's
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a cycle.
And they did. Only
They kept
White, Nick Gill, shout
Man,
out to
bunch
all
of-
them boys
yeah,
doing
yeah,
time.
bunch of-
You know, I want y'all to know that love brought me through and love gonna bring y'all through.
That's right.
All the
Anybody
people watching now, I
That's
just
right.
want y'all to know there was love that brought me through.
That's
I
right.
had to be hard sometimes with them police when they ain't want to feed me or give me my high blood pressure medication. But I learned to respect myself, to clean myself, and to act right. Prison, and when they say correctional institution, if you go in there and you do what you gotta do, you will be corrected.
But you let them know that,
you
bro.
will be corrected.
Because that's what that's why I do podcasts.
Yeah.
That's why I'm starting
Information.
to do this. It's information.
It's a correctional
That's
institution.
Right. And for the ones that's out here committing crimes, out here doing this foolishness, killing people, harming people, breaking in people's houses, harming females, jumping on women, you will get dealt with when you go there behind that wall.
Yeah,
let these young boys know
if
that
the
when
police don't do it,
older
or
guys
OG in prison to do it, you will be corrected.
That's right.
So instead of catching the life sentence,
Be the right choice.
if you can sit at home in your room all day with your girl and watch
or
TV,
on the phone or playing
on
the game,
phone or playing the game, then you gonna sit in that cell for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
So you self-correct yourself and make
Thank
the right
you,
choice.
Man. Come on, bro. Tell them
before you can stop it before it happens.
That's
man.
right.
Cause it's a disease out here.
Man, it's
a rebellious disease out here in our mind,
so
our body,
much.
man. It's like a curse. And it ain't right, cause we some beautiful people.
That's
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
man.
We living off our grandparents' prayers and our ancestors' wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, you can go to the bookstore, everybody think that you gotta be a nerd or what. It's some good black books out there, y'all.
And there's some good black men.
It's some good black men that wrote good black books and done good black things.
That's right.
I was just showing my brother about a black man who created the popcorn. He created the tricycle. It was a black man that created the red light.
You always sending me. You always sending, and that's one thing I love about you. You know what I mean? You always sending me good literature.
You know why I don't? It's all about reflection. Keep you reflect. You like, damn, they can do that. I can do that.
That's right.
Cause we all share the same blood.
Thank
baby.
you. And the thing of it is that, you know, I'm not gonna be biased, and I'm not gonna be racist because I'm not a racist. You know, color, it don't matter to me. As long as you're a person,
blood,
all blood. We bleed the same blood. We bleed red blood.
And God
you know what I'm saying?
us all.
And God love us all. But my thing is this: I need for all black people to wake up. I need our young black.
It's about us, man.
Man, it
ain't about what
us.
Somebody trying to do to us.
No.
You focus on what you doing.
That's right.
You ain't got time to focus on what somebody else doing.
Thank you.
You going straight.
That's right.
They on your left, they on your right.
That's right.
But you looking straight.
That's right.
So y'all stay focused,
and
man. I have to stay focused every day.
Man, because, bro, I remember when you got out of prison and my son was graduating.
Yeah, we came to the graduation.
Yeah, y'all came to the graduation. And I was like, man, I'm taking my brother shopping. We're going shopping. We're going, we're just going to hang out. We're going to have a good time. Because, man, I missed you so much. I love you so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I came and seen you. I sent you only boxes.
Ain't nothing but like being free.
But ain't nothing like
just having you here again.
Ain't nothing like being free.
I had to give myself a pat on the
back. I tell you every day how much I love you, bro.
People don't know I'm doing 10. I can imagine them bro done 20. I was locked up with me and done 20 cells.
And was still in there when you left.
You get tired of doing time, y'all. Man. I'm telling you, do not do it. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you, because you'll get tired of doing time.
Man, it's nothing but a trap.
It ain't nothing but a trap.
I said, you know, I don't know Young Thug. Yeah. I don't know. I just done heard his music.
Right.
I see what he did for the community.
Right.
The things that they saying that he done, I wasn't a witness to that.
Right.
I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can see that. I see that man got a good heart.
Right.
And he was taking care of his family. And he was making ways for other people. He had jobs.
Pioneer.
This man,
pioneer.
He was a real entrepreneur pioneer that opened doors for a lot of people and gave a lot of people jobs. Matter of fact, gave white folks jobs.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
When it was poverty, when it was a COVID time, they were still working. They were still able to do. This man went to Fulton County Jail and paid the bonds for at least 100 people. Him and Gunner. You know what I mean? And when you do stuff like that, you be put on the radar, really.
Right.
Because they want to see who bailed them out and why did they bail them out. Did they know him? He didn't know them people.
Right.
He was just doing a good gesture for the community.
Right.
And when somebody is doing that for the community, they don't tell that.
No, they don't.
They don't tell that. And look how his trial all over the internet. That's why you ain't seen me post his trial on my page.
No,
you ain't seen. You know what I mean? I don't glorify somebody because I look at when I had to go to court. I look at when I had to go to prison. I wouldn't have wanted nobody posting that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That man still got a family.
Right.
And even though People have been hurt by allegedly people been hurt about some of the stuff that say went on. That man don't control the actions of everybody that was on his label or claiming YSL or all this and that. You don't never know what another person thinking.
Right.
Never.
Right.
You can't read another person's mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he might be way over there out in London or doing a concert somewhere.
Yeah.
He don't know what the next man doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they trying to fault this man for every crime that went on in Fulton County. Like he hired it done. If he had beef with somebody allegedly, a lot of people had beef. A lot of people got beef now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that don't mean that one person orchestrated that. That don't mean one person was up under the order of somebody else. And I pray for him every day. You know what I'm saying? Because coming from being a millionaire like that and being able to travel, go where you want to go, do what you want to do, going to a nice big house, Christmas, holidays, I pray for his sanity, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Also, I pray for the victim's sanity.
Right.
Pray for because everybody got to relive that. You know what I mean? Once then they going through these trials, and they bringing up all these witnesses and all that stuff, everybody got to relive what done happened.
Right.
And if somebody passed away, and regardless of what, somebody passed away, and people having to relive that over again because it's being told. But I want you to continue. I want you to educate some of these young guys on these criminal charges.
Yes. Yes.
What they are doing, like robbery,
burglary.
burglary.
Let me tell you about burglary.
Jacking somebody, taking somebody's stuff. These are major charges that these young folks out here doing. Breaking in people's houses,
right. That's
carjacking.
Time,
this stuff
yo.
is serious.
Yes,
they are giving people so much time. They're giving you double digits.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some people might have to be in jail longer than they've been alive.
Right.
Some people, we know people that have been serving time longer than they've been alive. They've been out. They've been in jail longer than they've been free.
Right.
So I need you to school people on some of this,
these
laws, charges,
man,
and stuff, man.
You get so drunk or so high on one night, you can commit 3 charges that carry by 80 years in one night. Burglary, that's 25 to life. Robbery, that's 10 to 15. Homicide, that's a natural life sentence.
Yeah.
And another thing, this 85%, y'all.
Yeah.
I caught 10 years. This man told me, he said, you could have been home in 6 years and 5 months. I done did the whole 9 years. You got to do 85% of your sentence.
Because that's what a violent crime,
Then they got 3 strike law.
Yeah.
You do 3 crimes.
The same?
Y'all.
Is it the same crime or
No,
a different
3
crime?
violent crimes.
Okay.
And you gone for life.
3?
3 violent crimes and you gone
That's
for
that
life.
3 strike.
That's the 3 strike law.
Okay.
And that's going on now.
Okay. So when they had said something about, I think it was not too long ago, they passed a law about non-violent crime. Did it go back down to 65%?
Crimes.
Did it go back down to 65%?
Non-violent crimes is still 85%.
So
you can get a gun if you get out and get your record clean. You can do that.
Yeah.
You can vote. I think you can vote now.
You can vote. You can vote.
I know you can vote.
Yeah,
but the 85, you ain't get nothing.
What?
You ain't get nothing.
So for instance, say like some of these young guys or older guys, I ain't gonna even put an age frame on it because it's all
older guys, repeated offenders.
Yeah, like it's all, I don't want to stereotype it and just say younger folks, right? Because it's old fools out there too. Right. It's older people that's out here
been out there all their life.
Doing crime. So we're not gonna stereotype and bash the young folks.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
We just want to talk about people in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People in general are out here doing crimes that carries a life
A lot
sentence,
of time, and it's so easy to be done.
And all they have to do is take time to analyze what happened and walk away. Sometimes you can walk away.
Else to do, man.
Yeah, you know.
You got to get out of bad places.
Yeah, bad vibes.
I had trouble like that when I was drinking alcohol. And God told me, you quit hanging around them, I'll bless you. Yeah. I ain't been back over there since, and I've been blessed.
Yeah, and
you don't need to be around temptation. If you know you're going to drink, don't go around people.
Or do drugs, period.
If you know you're going to do drugs, don't go around and do drugs.
That's right.
If you know you like women and like to make babies, what you going to the club for? What you going to the strip club?
Yeah.
They're some of the easiest women in the world. No disrespect to the black woman, because you got to make your dollar.
It's a woman in black, white,
it's in church too.
Yeah, it's in
women in
come
church
on now.
too.
Come on.
That's what it is.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now.
Too,
you know, I not to interrupt you, bruh, but you know, it's something that struck me real hard when my wife passed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was women. It wasn't guys. It was women out here betting and trying to figure out, like, I wonder who fat gonna get with now.
I heard somebody say that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what who gonna be the lucky woman that get with him now. You know, I wasn't even trying to deal with no woman in our town.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because people already be kind of thinking they know your life.
Right.
Knowing how you done treated, you know, like a lot of people knew us.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of people that knew I took care of my wife.
Right.
And knew I took care of the people that's in my circle.
Right.
So it was just like, okay, if I get with him, well, I know I'm gonna be straight. I know I'm gonna be taken.
But they don't know the work that she put in.
They don't know the work that she put in.
Right.
She helped build who I am.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I thank God for her. You know what I mean? I thank God for what she did for me in my life.
Yeah.
And I thank God that my wife was a person of value.
Right.
Of standards.
Yeah, morals.
She knew who she was.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she had to help me realize who I was.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so therefore it's saying
mutual respect.
That's a mutual respect.
If you're gonna be with somebody, then you're gonna connect and vibe with them.
Exactly. And that's why even after she passed, it took me a minute to get with somebody. But I thank God that he sent me a woman with the same moral quality, value, respect,
support.
You know what I mean? Support. Give me my flowers. Love me for who I am, not what I got. You know what I'm saying? Because she got her own stuff. She was built around a family that got morals and respect. And that's why I love her to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I just thank God for that, you know. But I just wanted me and you to chop it up. We want to chop it up.
Every Thursday, y'all.
Today is Wednesday, but every Thursday,
we coming out.
Me and my brother gonna be chopping it up. It's gonna be.
We're gonna talk about more of my life,
brother Thursday.
So I can help your life.
That's right.
More of my life, so I can help your life.
That's right. And we're gonna talk about my life. You know, the way that who I am and what that I do to help turn me into the man that I am today.
Right.
To be a good American citizen that's out here ready to help our community. We're going to touch on some subjects that's really need to be talked about.
Sharing is caring, y'all. We living off our grandparents' prayers and our ancestors' wisdom.
That's right.
We finna get up out of here, y'all.
Another thing, I don't want y'all to be judgmental. I don't want y'all to just look at this channel like that, like we just trying to do something to get some money. It ain't about money with us. We straight. Trust me.
Yeah, we good.
We trying to help our community.
Right.
And if you don't feel like what we saying that can help you, turn it on to somebody else. Let somebody just cause you don't need it don't mean somebody else don't need it.
Right.
But I bet you 9 times out of 10 that what I done went through and what my little brother done went through, we gonna be able to touch on something in your life, in your heart. It don't matter if you're a female or a male, because we done dealt with some women that didn't care nothing about themselves and let people run all over them.
Right.
And we had to let them know their value, let them know what they worth. And then when we did that, it allowed the door to open for them to be a blossom.
A whole person.
A whole
Not
person.
a broken person.
Like Pac say, a rose come up out the concrete, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just want y'all to know, Oak Tree Entertainment for 2024, we coming hard.
Right.
We not playing no games. We don't play games, period. When we come at you or we talk to you, we being straight up 100%, 1000% facts and truthful. You know what I mean? We are who we say we are.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't have to fake and shake for nobody. We done did wrong in our life. So we trying to right our wrongs. My brother trying to right his wrongs.
Right.
My brother talk to people all day,
Look me
every
up on
day.
Facebook.
Look him up
Mattress.
look him up on Facebook.
Fresh Sense Quality Soap. Y'all need
That's
the
right.
black soap and the hygiene.
That's
We're
right.
going to start taking care of ourselves.
That's
and getting
right.
fresh, y'all.
That's
We're
right.
going to be fresher than
That's
before.
right. That's right,
How you
baby.
say it, Fat? Fresher than before.
Fresher than before,
We're going to
baby.
get shaved
What
up.
it is, what it look like, what it's gonna be.
Every day.
And not only that, we got our clothing line coming out.
Right.
Yes, sir. We got our clothing line coming out. I'm building my clothing line factory on my on the other side of my land. And we gonna see another thing I want y'all to understand. Start owning something.
Yeah. On.
Buy some property. Own something. If you can pay rent on a house, check me out. If you can pay rent on a house and they charging this much on rent, why not go ahead and get a loan or find something? You can find a HUD home, a starter home, and start buying it. You can say, I want to rent to own. Rent to own. Don't just pay a person rent. Start getting, it's a mindset, y'all. It's a mindset. You got to change your mindset and just stop settling for just saying, oh, I'm going to rent this house until I find something else. Okay, if you do rent a house, say, okay, is it in the contract where I can rent to own? If you rent to own, if they see you paying good and paying the way you're supposed to be paying, maybe a year or two, they might say, because people are getting older, they ain't got nobody to leave this stuff to. And some people they got to leave it to, they ain't gonna do nothing but sell it anyway. So you might well talk to the people and say, listen, let me rent to own this house, or if I could go ahead and get a loan to buy this house, let me go ahead and buy this house. That can be a starter home that can catapult you into buying something that you really want. But you gotta start somewhere. You know, I could have been bought a whole new house a long time ago, but I'm older now. I don't want to start a new paying for something else. No, that's over with. I could add on, build on to what I got. I got 5 acres of land. I could build another house on my own land. Put my brother and mama down here. Do whatever. Because when the time comes, it's getting harder, y'all. Start using your mind. Start using your brain, and because that's what God gave it to you for. Like my little brother say, read books. If you don't know something, look it up.
Look it up.
Read it.
Do your research.
Do your research, because it's help out there. It's money out there for us as minorities.
Resources.
It's just that people not giving you knowledge on this stuff. And that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start bringing knowledge to the table. We're going to start bringing knowledge to the table so that you can understand what a grant is, what a loan is, how to get a house loan, how to get a car loan, what percentage that you need to be paying, what's the percentage rate, you know, different stuff, how to save, how to invest in yourself. That's what we do. We invest in ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We haven't punched the clock. I haven't punched the clock in over 27 years.
I left my job this year.
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I haven't punched the clock.
And have multiple streams of income.
Have multiple streams.
Y'all gotta come up out them plants, y'all.
Come up out them plants.
You can cook, you can bake.
That's right.
You can make t-shirts.
That's right. That's right.
You can sell hot dogs.
You can use your brain. You can make content.
Right.
You can do all kinds of stuff because the money is out there.
Turn dreams into cash.
There you go. Turn dreams into cash. Stop leaking. You know what I mean? But what I want y'all to do is subscribe to Oak Tree Entertainment. We're going to be dropping knowledge every Thursday, baby. And I ain't even playing no games because I don't like seeing my black people where they at.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's and some of my white people. Because I have white people that work for me. I have black people that work for me. But it's always like they want you to give them a handout. And people not giving out handouts no more.
Right.
That's over with,
slavery gone, baby.
That's
These
slavery
days
gone. You know what I'm saying?
These days independence, baby. It's time to rise up, baby.
That's right. And you know, what I want y'all to understand is that Oak Tree Entertainment, we here for y'all. We here for y'all. That's why we giving our phones. You know what I mean? You subscribe to Oak Tree Entertainment, you can run the win. You can be in the running to win a new phone. You know what I'm saying? With 2-year plan. You know what I mean? So we all about helping and starting you out how to save. The money that you paying on a cell phone bill, you can take that and put it back for 2 years. If you structure yourself, if you put yourself in a position to where you say, okay, I was paying $40, $50 a month on this. I got this phone for 24 months for free, or maybe longer than that. But the thing of it is that put that money back. See how much you got each for every year, for that year, for them 2 years. That can be your house payment. Right. That can start you up on a down payment for a house. If you don't got a car, that can be a down payment on you starting for a car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a business or whatever. But you got to put yourself in position, man. And that's why we doing this. It's not about, you know, us trying to get so many subscribers, because we can't get but what God gonna give us anyway.
Right.
So let's not get that twisted.
Hallelujah.
Let's not get that twisted. Every day that you go out and work for somebody or do your own business or whatever, you're not, unless you're on the salary or unless you're not guaranteed nothing. So you can't sit here and dictate what you're gonna make. You only gonna be able to make what God gonna allow you to make for that day. So let's stop playing with our own mind or our own intelligence, thinking that we know what we doing and we know what we gonna make. You don't know that. You don't even know if you got your next breath. So start giving praise where praise is due, and that's to God Almighty.
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? This Fat Daddy 46 from Oak Tree Entertainment. My TikTok is Fat Daddy 41. My IG is Fat Daddy 46. And our channel is Oak Tree ENT Podcast.
ENT every Thursday.
If you subscribe to our channel, you send us a screenshot to Fat Daddy 46 on IG, or to my brother Pooh Willis Mattress on Facebook, and we make sure we'll let you know every Friday. We're gonna have somebody that win a phone. Subscribe to the channel, Oak Tree Entertainment. One love, baby. Peace out. What it is, what it look like, what it's gonna be. Holla at your boy. Holla at my brother. Peace out, baby.